Namaste friends, welcome back to Biology Center for True Learning. In this video, we talk of another non-allelic interaction, that is polygenic inheritance. As the name indicates, poly means many, genic means genes. Polygenic inheritance is a non-allelic genic interaction because the alleles responsible for this type of inheritance may be present in the different loci of the same homologous chromosome or in the different chromosomes. Here the interaction between two alleles present in the different loci or the different chromosomes. Then firstly, the polygenic inheritance was discovered by Carl Reuter in tobacco plant. Carl Reuter by tobacco plant. Then what is polygenic inheritance? The expression of a character by two or more genes in a cumulative fashion or cumulative manner. In previous phenomena, so what we learned is a character is controlled by a single gene, that is monogenic inheritance. Monogenic means single gene going to control a single character, but this condition is different. Here two or more genes are going to influence a character or dominate a character or influencing the expression of a character. So here the cumulative word we used. Cumulative means the additive effect. For example, there are two pairs of genes are going to controlling a particular character, that is height in man. Take them as AA, BB. This is the one pair, this is the another pair. This pair of gene contributes 50%. This pair of gene contributes 50%. So ultimately the complete trait will be expressed. So in case of polygenic inheritance, so we can expect a small amount of contribution from each and every gene involved in the expression of the character. Here some other names for polygenic inheritance are there, like the first one is Galton's inheritance. The another name is cumulative inheritance. The another one is multi-factor inheritance. These are the three other names for polygenic inheritance. Then genes involved in the polygenic inheritance are called polygenes because more than two genes are involved in the controlling the expression of character. So genes are called polygenes. Here I give you some examples for polygenic inheritance. So one is skin color in man. The another example is eye color in Drosophila. The another one is height in man. The fourth one is corolla length in tobacco plant. Then fifth one is meat yield in cattle. Then egg size and egg number in poultry. So these are the few examples for polygenic inheritance. Now, so we try to understand this phenomenon so in a broader manner by taking an example of skin color in man or skin color in human beings. So in this case, in this example, in the F1 generation, so all the intermediate colored offsprings are produced. So because of the additive effect of the polygenes. So example I am taking for explaining this phenomenon is skin color in man. Skin color in man. So before that, so we need to understand. So what is the substance responsible for skin colors? Now we can see the various skin colors. So in persons living in the different geographical areas. So black, heavy black, then intermediate color, so albino color, light dark, then heavy light, light light. So here in the color of the person there are many variations because of the continuous variation. So here the substance that responsible for skin color is melanin. Right? So where the required amount of melanin is present, more amount of melanin is present, so it causes the dark color in person. So if the melanin is absent, so it leads to the albino, that is no color of skin, right? So when the total number of genes the present for, so this skin color dark present in the person, the color will be dark. If genes are present in the recessive condition, that leads to the albino, that is white color. So here the genes, the polygenes controlling the character must be in dominant condition. So let us see the example first. So this example was observed by Davenport, right? By Davenport. Parents for the experiment. So one parent is Negro race versus white, that is albino. Negro or in Negro's skin color is dark, so the albino's skin color is white. Here so much of melanin is present. So here the melanin is absent. The genotype of Negro's, capital AA, capital BB. I mean two pairs of genes. Show additive effect or cumulative effect simultaneously. So because of that reason, the dark color will comes to these persons. Then genotype of albino becomes small a, small a, small b, small b. Genes are in recessive condition, so no color. So gametes produced by Negroes with A, B genes, gametes produced by albino race have small a, small b genes. Next, go for crossing. The F1 hybrid we obtained here has the genotype of capital A, small a, capital B, small b. This is intermediate color. This is intermediate color called mulatto. Then crossing between these F1 hybrids, capital A, small a, capital B, small b into capital A, small a, capital B, small b. Then as usual we write the gametes, capital A, capital B, capital A, small b, small a, capital B, small a, small b. Here also same gametes, AB, 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 then AB. Now it is a time for draw the Pinner square to obtain the F2 generation in this cross. So this is the Pinner square, has 16 squares, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, right. So on this side, vertical side, take the gametes of female. This is the female parent, AB. Next, small a, small b. Next, small a, capital B. Then small a, small b. Right. Horizontally, we take the gametes of male. Same gametes. Now make a cross. Totally we obtain 16 offsprings, different skin colored offsprings we obtained here. Capital A, capital A, capital B, capital B. Then capital A, capital A, capital B, small b. Then capital A, small a, capital B, small b. Then capital A, small a, capital B, small b. Then cross this gamete with these. Capital A, capital A, capital B, small b. Then capital A, small b, small b. Then capital A, small b, small b. Then capital A, small b, small b. Next, capital A, small a, capital B, capital B. Capital A, small a, capital B, small b. Then small a, capital B, small b. Then small a, capital B, small b. Then capital A, small a, capital B, small b. And capital A, small b, small b. Small a, small a. So this is the capital B. Right. So these are correct, right? So capital A, small a, capital B, small b, capital A, small a, capital B. This is the capital B, right? Capital B. Then small a, capital B, small b. Then small a, capital B, small b. Then small a, small b, small b. These are the genotypes. Now write the phenotypes of these organisms. So this is the dark one. So totally, so we got 5 types, 5 different colors. So one is dark color. So another one is firstly write negro color. Second one dark. So middle one mulatto. Next another one is light. The last one is white. That is albino. Right. So this is the dark. So when 4 dominant alleles are present, it will become dark. So when 3 dominant alleles and 1 recessive allele present, it becomes sorry. This is the negrus, right? 4 dominant alleles. Then 3 dominant, 1 recessive become dark. Then 2 dominant to 2 recessive, so become a mulatto, intermediate color, mulatto color, right? Here also 2 mulatto. So here again dark. Here 2 dominant to 2 recessive, so again mulatto. Next 2 dominant to 2 recessive. Capital AA, BB mulatto, right? So 3 recessive alleles are present. So become light color. When 3 recessive alleles, 1 dominant present, the color will be light. Then here the 3 dominant alleles, then again dark. Here 2 dominant to 2 recessive, mulatto color, intermediate color. Then 3 recessive, 1 dominant, again light color. Then 3 recessive, 1 dominant, again light color. 2 dominant, 2 recessive, mulatto color. Then 3 recessive, 1 dominant, light color. Then again light color. So here all 4 are in recessive, so white albino. Now count them. How many negroes? How many negroes we obtained here? Only one. Then how many dark? Here is one. Here is 1, 2, 3. Only dark 3 we obtained. So AABB dark, dark, dark. So one more dark need to be we obtained. Where it was missed? This one AABB, capital B, capital B, AA, this one, right? So here we mistaken. This is the capital B, capital A, small a, capital B become a dark. So now here is one. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then mulatto colors. Here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Totally 5 mulattoes came. Actually 6 need to came. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where it was missed? Mulatto. This one is capital A, capital A, capital B, capital B. Sorry, here also. This was capital B, capital B. The color is mulatto. Right. Totally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here is 6. Totally 6. Then light color 1, 2, 3, 4. Light color 4. Then white color 1. 1, 4, 6, 4, 1. These numbers are came in reverse. 1, 4 become 4, 1. But the intermediate types are more in the F2 generation. So these are the different variants. So we obtained in the F2 generation. But initially, so only dark and albino were crossed. But in the F2 generation, so negro color, dark color, mulatto color, red color, then white color. So additionally, the 3 different color variants we obtained in the F2 generation. So in this example, 2 pairs of genes, capital AA then capital BB, are going to influence in the same character, that is skin color. Of course, we can take one more pair also to explain this same example. Then we have to draw the large printed square which contains 64 squares, right? 64 squares. The number become very large. So by taking 2 pairs of genes also we can explain the polygenic inheritance. Then we obtained the less number, that is totally 16, right? Totally 16 offsprings. So we obtained. So we put these figures in the graphical form. So we got the bell-shaped curve. Now I give you histogram. Histogram for this data. This is y-axis. This is x-axis. On y-axis, I take values like 1 by 16. Here 2 by 16. here 3 by 16, here 4 by 16. So up to highest we can take here directly I take 6 by 16. 6 by 16. First write Negro, then write dark, then write mulatto, then write light, then write white. So these are the colors obtained in the F2 generation. Next. So Negro is how many obtained? 1. So here we can one candle here. Then in case of dark, 4. 4 up to here we can draw this 4 totally 4. Next mulatto 6. Mulatto or 6. We can start from here, right? This is the mulatto. Then light color again 4. 4. Next white only 1. So only 1. Right. Now we draw the curve. So we got the bell shaped curve, right? We got the bell shaped curve. So this is the histogram for the F2 generation results. It is about the polygenic inheritance. Thank you for watching this video.